What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of AMS TV and our second AMS Loadout Challenge.
Thank you for all of your comments. Thank you for all of your votes in our episode 1. Because of you, I won, so way to go me, and thanks to you. Now, for episode 2, big shout out to ACE Airsofter. He suggested doing loadouts around the SR-25, so today we're gonna build our loadouts around this gun. All right, so now that you've seen a little teaser of our gear, let's go ahead and get into it.
The first thing you'll notice is I'm wearing the G-Force Warrior Moly chest rig. It's got integrated magazine pouches, which means you can carry a full complement of up to 10 magazines without having to obstruct your Moly space. And in my Moly space right here, you notice I have the large AMA utility pouch. And I really like utility pouches because it gives you a very large space to carry all kinds of stuff, be it personal items, extra ammo, gas for your gun or for your sidearm, and objectives, whatever you're looking for. It's always nice to have a large space somewhere on your gear for any kind of purpose. Now, the last thing I have on my front gear is an administration pouch with a pistol magazine pouch integrated with it. The pistol magazine pouch is great for speed loaders because if you're in a milsim game, you want to be able to pull it really quickly to reload those mid caps that you inevitably expended faster than you thought. Now for my backpack, I decided on the AMA Alpha 8 Hydration Pack. Not only is the main pouch space very large and has a mesh separator that divides your bladder from the rest of the gear you might be carrying, it also has another main compartment that's got a lot of space and keeps that low profile, tight to the body look that's very efficient on space for anything you need to carry. Now for protections, I started with the Condor outdoor elbow pads. They're nice and lightweight, they don't put any fatigue on the inner part of the arm, and they stick, which is a problem for me because I usually have issues finding good elbow pads that I like. And for the gloves, I decided on the ever popular Mechanix fastfit tactical gloves shown here in multicam. Overall, great light gloves, probably the best out there. Now for headgear, I opted with a Rothco boonie cap. This means I get excellent protection from the shade and from rain, which will keep it out of my eyes. For eye protection, I decided with the Bobster Shield 3 shown here in yellow. Now, not a lot of people are familiar with high visibility yellow and orange tinted goggles and glasses, but I like them because it helps me differentiate silhouettes at a long distance, and it helps bring out highlights when playing in low light environments without making it difficult to see or too bright during a day. So now you've seen my kit. Lightweight, versatile, mobile, and with loads of carrying space. You guys should vote for me, but before you do, let's see what Ross found at the clearance rack at Forever 21.
Now what John doesn't know is that I only shop at one place, Ross, where you can dress for less. What I really like about this rig is that number one, there's not a lot of fabric on my front, so I can go prone really easily and stay there for longer periods of time. As a result, I've chosen the Condor Ronin chest rig as my principal utility here to carry all my other pouches. So up front, I have a Condor double stack M14 pouch, which is able to hold the slightly larger SR-25 mag, which is really nice. Now, I'm only going to be carrying 2 high caps. That's about 800 rounds, and I figure as a counter sniper, if I go through more than 800 rounds in one game, that's a lot. However, I also have this second utility pouch that I can carry extra batteries or BBs, or for the time being, these are all the winning votes that got me the win. Alright, now the other piece of equipment that I'm kind of carrying on my Moly here is this VISM foldable dump pouch. If I ever need to reload really quickly or get into a situation that requires a lot of reloading and holding stuff, I can simply unfold it and be good to go, or hold someone else's magazine or water. Now on my back, attached to the chest rig, is the AMA hydration carrier, which is really nice. It houses plenty of water for a longer scenario, but I'm also able to put in any kind of snacks or anything else that I might need on the field to help out my teammates. Now the other thing on my left arm that I think is crucial is this FLYYE map pack. I can have a map which will help me get around the field quicker, but I can also direct my team with a list of objectives and capture points to really make sure that we maximize our effectiveness on the field. Now for my face pro, I have these Bobster full sail goggles, which are really nice. They're tinted to help out with some of the really bright sun of the Southern California fields. But I also have this black bear mesh mask, which is really great for protection, as well as it's really breathable. And lastly, I'm wearing this Condor mesh hat, these Mechanix gloves, and this Rothco combat shirt. Both of these are going to be really nice for when I crawl through any rough terrain like brush or brambles or any kind of something like that, to where I can protect my skin, but also get into spots that people may not suspect me to be. Alright guys, now that you've seen my gear, I highly suggest you vote for me. You know that I'm a winner, and you know that this is what you would want to wear if you're using the SR-25. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to let us know in the comments below which of these loadouts you would prefer.
Additionally, be certain to like and comment. Let us know what you think of all of our gear and what guns you want to see in the future.
Alright guys, don't miss out on our Operation New Dawn October 25th. It's going to be an awesome day of gameplay. We're going to have a huge raffle. You're also going to get a taco lunch for free. The event is only $30 for all day airsoft. It's up at Warped Ops. Big shout out to those guys. It's going to be a great day, so be sure to visit airsoftmegastore.com to get your tickets today.